So you're looking at this product and you have to be wondering what it is. It doesn't look like much of anything. It's a white blob. Is it low tech, high tech, no tech? Well, that's what this is all about. That's why we're all here. We're trying to figure out what the heck is that? Welcome to What the Heck Is That? The new gadget game show. And I'm your host, Steve Greenberg. You might recognize me from NBC's Today Show or from local TV stations around the country showcasing gadgets. And I have my panel of experts with me while we try to figure out what that gadget is. So let's meet our panel first up. So first we've got Matty Benedetto. Matty is an extra special guest panelist. Happy to have him on board here. Thank you, Matty, for joining us. He is the inventor and the evil genius behind Unnecessary Inventions. Over the last 2.5 years, he has built over 275 really useless gadgets that are amazing to look at, that don't exist anywhere else and don't solve any problems, but are very funny. And you can catch him on Unnecessary Inventions on a whole bunch of social media platforms. And just to give you a taste of what Matty does, take a look at this golf invention he's come up with.
I invented the Pissed Off Putter, the first golf putter you can break in half from utter rage and swiftly put it back together to keep playing. Our one-of-a-kind putter features a dual retractable separation technology that snaps back in an instant. So the next time you go to tee up, let it swing, and if things don't quite go your way, simply release your anger however you see fit on the course, with the peace of mind knowing no matter what happens to your putter, it will always be in tip-top shape for your next hole.
Very clever.
Not bad, not bad.
Moving on to our next special guest panelist, we have Gracie. Gracie is right there. Hi, Gracie. Thank you for joining us. Gracie is amazing. She's actually helped me to become a Amazon influencer. She is an amazing Amazon influencer. She has a thing called Deal Cheats, and you can follow her on a whole bunch of social media platforms. She shows some amazing products and she finds some incredible deals. She tells me she's cheap, but frankly, I don't know if she can hold a candle to the cheapness of those around me, but that's another story. Okay, next we've got Harry Redlick. Right, he's one of our regular panelists. Hi, Harry.
Hello, Steve.
Now, besides being a writer, stand-up comic, former ad executive, and actor, Harry also does some commercials. And the commercials he does are always very sophisticated, very classy, sort of like Patrick Stewart. Take a look.
Ach, how many times must I do that trick? Oh, and that American accent they make me do is just schrecklich. Oh, hi there. I did not see you. Welcome to Michigas Mashugana, the show where you can catch up on all the local news.
Excellent job, Harry. That was great. Now, you'll be seeing that spot all over the internet and elsewhere. It should win a Clio Award. It's really...
Oh, thank you, Steve. A German Clio Award.
You were channeling Uncle Fester. It was just beautiful. I loved it. And next we have Lois Whitman Hess. She is also a podcaster, blogger, the head of HWH PR. And Lois also did a commercial, also classy, also sophisticated. Let's take a look. I'm just kidding. She didn't do a commercial. She's commercial free and we love her just the way she is. Lois, thank you for being with us.
I have some naked pictures of me if you want to insert.
Okay. We always take naked pictures.
That'll get followers up.
In more ways than one.
Or dropped off very quickly.
I got
Okay,
it.
let's take a look at our first gadget. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make sure we can all see it. I'm going to hold it up here too. There we go. It looks like this. It's like a clip. It's got a little thing there. It has no logo on it. No, maybe the company in the future will have it. It is for sale right now. Of course, that's always the rule on What the Heck Is That? It has to be a product that's actually out there being sold on a website or on a retail site. This meets that requirement. Okay, so let's start with Harry Redlick. Harry, as you're one of the veterans here.
That looks like a sex toy that a Star Wars stormtrooper would use.
It does look like a sex toy for a stormtrooper, but it's not. It's not. I'm not even gonna say you're close. You're not even close.
All right. Is this, would I clip that onto a piece of my clothing?
You would clip it onto a piece of your clothing, correct. So it is something to be worn. Great piece of information. Okay, let's move on to Lois Whitman Hess. Lois, what's your question as we try to identify?
Well, I
this
think that you
information?
tried to trick us because you turned it around and I couldn't see if that was an input on one of the sides. Yes, that is. So it attaches to something in addition to clipping on.
Oh, there's an input.
Well, there is a opening there. There we go.
Oh,
But as close as I can without
okay.
bumping into the camera.
Okay.
I don't know if it's too blurry or not, but there is. She's absolutely correct. So I think the real giveaway on that is that it has some tech connection. So this is certainly more than just a block of plastic.
I didn't ask my question yet.
I know. Let's go. I know.
Is this clip-on have anything to do with audio and video?
It does not have anything to do with audio and video, but excellent guess. Okay, let's move on to Gracie. Gracie, I hope this is not a product you've already showcased on Amazon. That would be depressing for me.
Oh,
Do you know this product?
no, shockingly. And before I came on the show, I was like, oh, I'll probably have seen it all, like this will probably be easy. It's not. And to say I have no idea what the heck that is accurate.
That's good.
That's the name of the show.
Well, okay, so does it have something to do with a bag of chips?
Bag of chips? No, it has nothing to do with a bag of chips. But
You see where I'm coming from?
together. Okay, but do you have another question for me?
Yeah. Did Lois already ask if it has something to do with like audio video?
She did.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you plug it into your computer?
You can charge it with the
Via
right
computer.
adapter, plug it into your computer. So that could absolutely happen.
Okay.
But the information isn't going to probably go to your computer that way.
Okay.
But there is some transfer of information.
Okay.
Maddie, who may know this, Maddie is a gadget savant. So he knows the gadget world. But Maddie, do you know this product already?
I don't think that I do.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I was thinking that it looks so basic, but there could be a lot more technology built into it. So does it cost more than $200?
No, that's a great question. It costs less than $200.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this, I think it's really well priced. I'm cheap. Gracie says she's cheap. It's under $100. So
Okay.
That's that. But yet, I do think it's still kind of technically pretty.
That's what I was
impressive.
trying to figure out. If it was like, some weird $1,000 device that can read your mind,
it's
or
it's not that. But it definitely has technology involved in it. I think it's pretty clever, and it is not overly pricey. I don't think, at under $100. Okay, so we've gone around once. We're going to go around the second time, and then we're going to try and guess, believe it or not. But let's take a look. We're going to go back to Mr. Harry Redlick. Harry, I'm going to keep putting this up to the camera because I do have an extra one here besides the one in the puppet stage over there.
Right. Okay. I feel like you want to shove it up my nose.
I was worried where you were going with that.
All right, Steve, if I was wearing this clipped onto my clothing, would it be doing something that had to do with my health?
No, it's not due to your health. And I'm going to show you as a hint to everybody where you clip it. So it goes onto your waistband and it clips this way with the white part towards you like this. So this is how I would wear it.
How hairy you are. You're very hairy.
You know what? I'm sorry. This is an X-rated show.
You're the one who wanted
you started with the naked photos.
Yeah, right away. She had taken photos.
He's talking about naked fit now.
Yeah, but you're the one that exposed yourself.
So besides me needing a waxing,
Yes, you
I hope
do.
you learned something else from that minor demonstration there. Okay, so now we go to Lois. Lois?
Okay, I want to know if, first of all, I have 2 questions. One, I want it, whatever it is. You have an extra one for me. Number
You
2,
don't even know what it does.
I don't
He
care. I
wants-
like
he
that
wants
thing.
it.
And number 2, does something get, some content goes in and then you take the content out?
No, but it is sort of monitoring something. So I think
Oh, it's monitoring. Okay.
monitoring something, I think is a better way of thinking of it. Okay, now we go to, I think Gracie's next. Gracie.
Does it monitor your footsteps, your steps? I know that's kind of
Nope, it doesn't monitor,
Oh.
because that's what I would originally thought it was.
Right.
It's not an activity tracker, but it does monitor something to make you a better person. But I wouldn't say a health better person, but a better,
well, I need that.
trust me, I need it too. When you hear what it is, I'm like, sign me up. Okay, Maddie, what do you think? What are your thoughts? What's your question, sir?
So if it is tracking something on your body, does it vibrate or make a noise when you do something or something you shouldn't be doing?
Oh my gosh, bingo, it does. Absolutely, it does
Okay.
vibrate when you do something wrong. It kind of tells you you're doing this thing wrong. I'm using the word
Wow,
wrong.
I want it.
Okay, so we could do one more round to go around real fast, or we can just guess. Harry calls it. What do you think,
I'd
Harry?
like to do one more round. Quick.
Okay, real fast. Fire and
One.
by.
Okay, does it have something to do with human interaction when you interact with another person?
No, does not. Okay, number 2 goes to Lois.
Does it have anything to do with exercise?
Nothing to do with exercise. I would call that health, at least in my
Yeah, I know,
category.
so would I.
No. Okay, next. Let's go to Gracie. Gracie.
Do you wear it when you're sleeping?
No. You wear it
Okay.
when you're awake. That's a great
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Okay, next. Maddie, you're on cleanup here. What do you think?
Does it track when you're sitting or standing?
No, but you're the warmest. You're the closest. I'm gonna flip over the cards and reveal what it does. So, as opposed to a Fitbit, which is an activity tracker, this is called, I'm gonna show the box, Foci, and this tracks your attention span, your focus. So what it does, you wear it, where I showed you, it monitors breathing and some other stuff, and then using machine learning, it actually sends the information to your smartphone, and then it'll actually do like focus training, it will do real-time emotion tracking, it'll do daily emotion record, and it'll even show you, a productivity report. It does all that. FociAI.com, and who could use more focus? So I need to check it out, Foci. You guys were great. Maddie, Gracie, you took to it like goldfish to water. Everybody, thanks so much. Please, if you're watching this, whether you're one of Maddie's followers or not, please like us, share with your friends, subscribe, click that little bell, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.